kuasa pemerintahan yang menjadikan Melaya bebas dan bertanggungjawab menentukan nasibnya sendiri.
At that time, I was 2 years 9 months on the date of 31st of August 1957.
I was 10 years old in 1957.
Just over 9 years old. Well, my brother and sister and I followed my parents from Ipoh to Kuala Lumpur for that occasion. My mother was one of those who fought for independence with Tunku Abdul Rahman. So parents went into the stadium. We were left in the car outside the stadium. And then that morning we heard the sounds of Merdeka, Merdeka, and we shouted Merdeka too at the same time, although we didn't realize what it actually meant. Too young to know the significance of Merdeka.
At that age of 10 years, I feel very happy because my father is informing us that today is a Merdeka Day. So he gave a flag and we are shouting in the house with our sibling saying of Merdeka.
We were basically in the house. We can hear the Merdeka shouting because we were staying somewhere near the stadium.
It feels like happy that they get holidays and all that. Celebration we do in the school of minor, holding the flags and all that.
And then my sister went to the convent, and there was other elite schools, including very nice Chinese medium schools. But I went to the Kampong school. We also found that the British were always the top people there. The inspectors, the headmaster of the big schools, not my school, were all British. And we Malaysians were not allowed to join them or go into their clubs, such as the Royal Perak or the Royal Ipoh Club. It was written there, no Asians were allowed in. So that was before Merdeka.
It's so much improvement. Before we use about 40 years back, we are using bicycles only. Now we are using cars and all that. 40 years we are at the estates, and now we are migrate to city.
I tell to my kids to be very friendly to all of the races and religion.
Neighbors must mix together. Any celebration like a Raya and everything, they open house, they have to go and mix together. Even though in the playgrounds also, the children are playing, so all the kids must mix together. The parents must be main role player on this Muibas. So when they go to school, they will mix around, so they won't feel any difference.
Well, it is a difficult term to try and express ourselves. Perhaps I can draw on my experience again. And I got a good education, went overseas, did my medicine, did my specialty, my PhD, and lived in a very nice country in Australia for 13 years. But then I decided to come back. Why was that? Because I love my nation. So patriotism means trying to give back something to the nation. And I think if all of us have that feeling of wanting to give back to the nation, that is the kind of patriotism I believe will make our country better.
I think we have to look beyond race and religion. We have to accept one as an individual and be friends with everybody so that we can have a more meaningful life to continue. To enjoy what we have done those yesteryears is to completely think of ourselves as Malaysians. Once we think of ourselves as a Malaysian, then we will continue to play with one another, to work with one another, and to live within the same environment with peace. That's my good advice, to be a Malaysian.